Yeah.
What's the flood thing on the flame? Keep
So
it
no
low.
flow, yeah, ceiling sand,
thank you for
flat
blowing.
too much.
You'll make it there, old timer?
Oh, yeah. Maybe. Oh, God.
Right on
Right
time.
on time.
I'm gonna say the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Person stands up and walks the camera.
Attaboy.
I did, did I? I did not.
Library.
Reading.
Huh?
Reading.
Gotta read a lot of books to get it.
Well, I thought maybe you needed some transportation.
Won't be long.
It's over.
Need a motion to approve the minutes from June 17th regular meeting.
I'll make a motion that we approve the July 17th regular meeting.
Second.
Need a motion to approve the July docket and allowance docket.
I'll make a motion that we approve the dockets.
Second.
Any questions on the dockets or the claims?
Yeah, just about that woman's retrenchment I'm getting into.
And then we also have, you don't really need a motion on it, but it's the detailed record of receipts. And then there's also sort of a confirmation that you have received your monthly financial reports. And your reports are in your packet of information and Friday. Any questions on the receipts that came in last month?
Just relation we saw. Alright, let's get rolling. Jerry, you're up.
Okay, I did get a paper back from the other guy on the generator, Joe Klinger, and he's approximately $700 higher than the Buckeye. I tried to call him once today and I couldn't get back with him. It just wouldn't go through. I was gonna ask him some questions, so I never really got any more information than that. Peerless, I called them this week because the tower company, which they're owned by they have the same owners. They never did show up about 4 weeks ago when they said they was going to, and they never replied back. I'm sure they went on to another job probably, or maybe they had an emergency. This for some odd reason they never called back and contacted me. But you know, with the weather and everything, I'm probably glad that they didn't, because as long as we're going to have to pump the direction because of the weather. So I went ahead and contacted Peerless and told them if they wanted to go ahead and start on that one well, to go ahead and start on it. Need to be done, and so I'm expecting them to be here maybe tomorrow or Friday. Said they's going to try to get them in here maybe for tomorrow or Friday to start on the well at the tower. If they do, I'll let you guys know, but they'll get that in and out and get that put back together pretty quick, that one well. So you know, we need to look at that, and then go ahead and get the other one cleaned at some point. And then we also, after we get all that done, and get everything set, we probably ought to look at getting a price on rebuilding that filter eventually. So, other than that, and of course ISI, of course you guys are aware of, they're here
They're in
working on.
town.
And if there's any concerns, let me know on that, or if you have anybody's got any issues except for
Yeah.
maybe somebody, one person.
Somebody new with concerns.
Yeah.
Do you have to sign off on that?
I think Ken will have to do that.
Yeah.
Ken will.
I think we'll just do a walkthrough on that. That's what we usually do, we'll walk through or something.
You will do that with him?
Yeah, normally that's what we do. We'll do a walkthrough through it.
Okay.
I talked to the guy that ran the crew down here for the pipe. He owned the company. Well, he sold his interest in the company because he had some back issues. So I talked to the other guy that was the foreman down here, and he said this crew here is real good about finishing up and everything. so I said, you gotta get crew.
I guess down behind the Baptist church, that used to be a dump, there's
Yeah.
a lot of broken glass and
Yeah.
stuff down there.
Yeah, I think they're gonna put some dirt over the top of it,
All right.
covered up.
I
Yeah,
just,
it sunk about
Yeah,
that far. I haven't been able to move it.
good, that'd be nice to get that cleaned up.
yeah, good. Anything else?
Not at this point. I'll try to, like I said, I talked to you the other day about the pesticide.
Did you get your mower going?
No, we got to working on that today, and we looked down and got picked up the pulley, and we seen a big notch out of it, and had a little, I figured we'd ring the bell on it right away, so we ordered another pulley. It should be in tomorrow morning. So, but back to the, pesticide, we'll get back with, I'll let you know as soon as I find something else on that. But I checked a couple places, one place I'm not gonna even mention, they don't even have anybody to spray. I mean, they don't have any,
Licensed.
so,
I heard it's close too.
Yeah.
yeah.
What, the 20th, can we get road blocked up there at the?
Yeah, you tell me where you want them at,
We're
and,
close to, last year, they just dropped them off the barn and we set them out.
I mean, yeah, it don't matter to me, how many you gonna want?
3,
3 barricades?
one for, was it at least, no,
One for South Armstrong?
one
Right,
for
well,
James,
well, actually, North Armstrong, South Side,
yeah,
and then into James, East James,
yeah.
and then West James.
Yeah, that's
They're
right.
at the-
We can just run them out. If you want to just put them in the barn, I'll open my door.
Doesn't
set 'em-
matter.
Set
Just
them
let me know
inside.
when
We
you
just
need
put
'em.
them out that morning.
I might look at purchasing a few more barricades. Ours are getting kind of shabby, kind of, you know how they get.
Yeah.
You've used them for several years, but
Down at the burn pile, are we getting plans to push that stuff in, or what? I know Alan had his tractor.
we've got it all burnt.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it's all but one little pile. We've got burnt. We're just pushing it into the tractor when we get
I
time.
noticed with all the trees that were down this year and tops
Yeah,
of a
we've
lot
got
of
it pretty.
stuff.
There's probably not much more than a truckload there.
Yeah.
People were just dumping it in the grass as they.
Oh, I know. We pushed a lot of it out.
Good.
But we got a lot of
It looks a
burnt.
lot better than
Yeah.
there for a while.
Then we'll probably, I'll talk to Delphi Police Department, one guy from Delphi Police Department there last night.
Was he the one that was shooting last night?
They might have been about,
9:30?
I don't know.
It was late.
Was it somebody shooting or was it?
No, there's either shooting there or down over the hill this way. Down
I think
towards
it was
Ross's.
Leonard.
It's probably,
Leonard or
Yeah.
Ross's.
Oh.
Somebody was shooting a lot.
They was getting ready to set some stuff up possibly is what they were doing. But I think we'll pull that building over if we can help them out, the police building, and get it over to the burn pile. But there's a couple things that somebody's gonna come down and scrap out of it. That they was gonna, just some more metal that they had, they just want to get rid of them. I told somebody, I said, if you wanna go down and get it, the door's open, just go in and get it out there, because they're wanting it out there.
Okay.
So, we thought we'd try to get it pulled over there.
If I make it that far.
Yeah.
Got all the limbs picked up from the storm damage. Now that's all.
I think that's pretty much, yeah.
Everything else left is just stuff people have cut.
Yeah, we got some grass and stuff, some clippings and stuff.
that's something we need to look about, an ordinance about like if there's a storm and a limb falls down or something like that, I think Jerry and AJ, could help out a little bit if we got time or whatever. I think the town ought to be,
Come up with a set.
Some-
People can't just
but-
cut the tree down.
Yeah, when you
I
hire
know.
somebody to cut the tree down, you stack all the brush out on the sidewalk.
You know, like the one down there too.
Yeah, that ain't gonna float.
Yeah,
So,
when does
We
it
need a
stop?
time frame on it too,
yeah.
like you gotta get it out. So
Well, you cut it down and put it on the neighbor.
That's the one I told you.
That wasn't from the storm though.
No.
That's what I said, that's what I
That was
said.
just an old dead tree.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Well, I was actually planning on going down and picking that up that day.
If you get that started, then
Well, I
they'll,
Yeah, where's it stop?
yeah.
I was really planning on getting both of them before they're on the highway before the,
And it ain't fair that Jake Claire, he paid to have his removed, and then, that guy cuts his down and stacks, and then we move it, so that, it's
I
kind of
agree.
tough.
before the garage sales, I thought we'd try to get the highway at least cleaned up, picked up.
Yeah. Well, and that's like AJ said, he goes, well, moving that back there would have been just about as easy to put it on the truck.
Well,
I
that's
said,
what
yeah,
I was, yeah.
but if you do, you just get
Oh, I know.
started and then, where's it in, so. But they took the wood they wanted,
Mm-hmm.
But the wood they didn't want the limbs, they threw it out there, so.
Yeah, we need to sit down and come up with
We'll
some
work on that.
Yeah, my neighbor just did the same thing. They cut a bunch of stuff out around their house and just set it out by the road.
Yeah, see, that's not, I mean, if they don't have a truck or anything, I get it, but
If they bundle it or put it in a trash can, Clinton County will take it. You know, if it's reasonable.
You know,
that
like I
one
said
person-
before, I don't mind picking up
They didn't pick mine.
half a truck.
I had to take it down there
someplace if they're
myself.
doing something.
Well,
I
how much
mean,
did you have?
Did you have
I
a
had,
bundle?
you had it in my
Yeah.
barrel.
Oh, yeah?
They
but
said
you
it
got a
was,
truck too, I mean.
right.
Were
It
they-
was just I just trimmed a little bit right there at my house, and I'll just throw it right
Quit
there.
trimming.
Okay.
But yeah,
No more
you
beautification.
know,
Yeah.
we don't mind picking up a little bit. I mean, as far as that goes. I
Well,
mean,
like
you know,
I said, like Mrs. Lake has a limb, you know, okay, I'm okay with that, but when you have a guy come in, I mean, there was 4
Tree
guys
service.
come in,
well,
cut that tree down, they had a
And then they
pickup
threw the
truck
rest
and
up,
throw it
yeah.
in the dang sidewalk, you know, that's ridiculous.
Alright, anything else?
I don't know what to be.
We'll come up with something. Alright, we'll move on. Marshall's report. Jill was back on night, so she couldn't make it this week. She said she had 12 calls of service, 5 traffic contacts, 2 assisting other agencies, 1 arrest, 4 animal complaints.
Yeah, it's AJ's dog.
Oh, there's it in my dog.
One of them's probably yours.
One thing we need to do is come up with something to, these people are parking on sidewalks. They're blocking sidewalks, some of the new sidewalks that they've been parking across them.
Yep.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
I haven't seen it.
down from,
Just down from Pat, that,
one who's gonna apply for the job, they park over top of the sidewalk.
Oh, yeah.
well then, another thing is,
I don't care.
if you go on, what is this, Cumberland, down
Yeah.
here where Packard used to live, right
Yeah.
before the Lutheran church, they let all that brush grow over, you can't walk down the sidewalk.
He was trimming it yesterday. Jill went down and talked to him and told him that if he didn't get it cleaned up, we were gonna have Pearson do it and he'd be charged. And he was out there,
Good,
I don't know what he was using, he wasn't using the mud, but he had started on it.
good.
So I do know he was working on
But
that.
if we're gonna do these sidewalks and stuff, we
Yeah.
need to be able to use them.
Well, I mean, there's a state statute of blocking the pedestrian thing, I don't know what it is, but.
And then.
Main Street, we still park on the sidewalk.
Well, Seth's got that orange, that yellow thing that sits in the middle of the sidewalk, it's been there for 3 months or longer.
But Jill's aware of it, I think, so hopefully she's on it.
You know, we've had complaints of people burning in town and
Open burning.
not campfires, but
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah.
electrical stuff
Yeah.
and trash, and
Yeah.
the fire department was sent out to one of them last night or night before. So,
I got a call at 10 o'clock at night on it, so.
I'm glad they called you.
Get
Say
you smart,
good
shut your
morning.
phone off.
So, that's what Jill had.
I texted Jill and she took care of it.
Clerk treasurer.
Reminder, we're gonna start working on the 2020 budget, July 16th, 2 o'clock.
That's fine donuts.
You might be thinking about the information you're gonna want to have available, so you let me know ahead of time so I can have it for you. Last month, we talked about updating the employee manual with New Focus. Last time that it was updated was 2009. New Focus will do it for $4,500, and they'll do a yearly update for $125 a year.
Is there a problem with the manual we have now?
I don't know that we can say we have a problem, I just don't know that the language is current, I don't know,
You gotta have them 2 different languages now, or what?
yeah, we do.
Oh, it changes all the time. Bless you.
Bless you.
So, it's entirely up to you.
That's something Ann can do.
I don't know. But. And they update it every year for what, 125?
125.
Who does the counting?
Can't earn,
Who's that?
it's not Indianapolis. Who just-
How often you guys do it?
Well, they just got rid of the advisement board, so I'm not sure when the last time it was done. The other 2 commissioners decided to get rid of
10
it.
years old.
I'd be curious on what Flora and Delphi does.
We'll look at
That seems like a lot of money to me, $4,500, but
Depends on the amount of work it takes.
that
And
sounds
they
like,
will not use what we have, they had said that they will start fresh. So,
Oh boy, here we go.
There we go.
Yeah,
How many times have you been up there?
new job description,
I'm
Terry.
just advising you.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
All you need to
It's
do.
time, I mean, it's, you do something, it's been 2
Well,
years.
Your call. Okay, Med Center, we got a quote to have it washed, to just wash the exterior of the building. They know there's some areas that the stone is flaking. They know that there's some major cracks that they will have to be careful with. It's $1,487. Then if you want them to power wash the blue awning to get that ready to be painted, because that's starting to peel, that's $161. They will deduct $110 if they use the town's scissor lift. The building looks
Do we have
nice.
money in the, where they put rent in the fund, does that come out of that, or
This,
building fund?
you don't have a building fund, you have a building line item.
Line item, sorry.
Yes, we have money.
They're using a special wash.
Yeah.
$1,000 seems a lot to wash that building.
Well, I got another price. I thought 1,600 was kinda high. I got another one. It's pretty reasonable compared to the one I got.
It will be treated with an algicide to stop the mildew growth and slow down returning mildew. But I think you need to consider
so
getting it
if we
washed.
power wash that awning, the paint's coming off, is what you said?
It's starting to.
So it had to be repainted, or?
They can power wash it gentle, but they can also power wash it so it's ready to be painted. And if you actually get over there and you start looking at it, you'll see that it's peeling. Richard Pike painted that. Oh, it's been several years ago.
Oh, yeah.
At least 4.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
I bet it's been 8 or 10.
he painted that up.
And I think when we paint it either gray or black to match our building.
Yeah,
I think
I agree.
it make
Yeah,
downtown
Richard Pike.
look better.
Have you guys looked at the corner, the front corner?
Yeah, it's.
The far corner?
And did you look where the bricks meet the Bedford stone up on the front?
That's what I mean.
You put your hand between it.
Yeah. And part of the Bedford stone's missing. I mean, it's just like it's ate away. I mean, there's that much missing on it.
They also know that the back window you have to be careful with the strength of the power washing because of it leaking. We got a building that needs some more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Need some windows sometime too.
Sell it.
I make a motion that we go ahead and have it power washed and do the awning, and do we have a problem with them borrowing our lift?
I don't have a problem.
Using our lift.
That's up to you guys.
Second.
Break it goodbye.
So then when they get it painted, who's gonna paint it? Or get it primed, who's gonna paint it?
Well, that's,
Well,
your
what
paint,
about your-
get your buddy over here that's painting the building.
We can have him, I can talk to him
Give
tomorrow.
Yeah, shoot him a price. Have him shoot you a price.
Okay, and while we're talking about things that need done, did you guys get my pictures that I sent of the community building?
I did.
Second time we did.
Okay. I don't know what, I
Did you
tried,
open those? Did you try to open them the first time?
I-
I couldn't get him the first time.
That's what I said, I couldn't
Okay.
get them. But the second
Yeah.
time I got
I
it.
think it was the format that I was trying to send them in, whatever, it wasn't working. But if you look at, the one picture was on the east side of the building, up high over where the dumpsters is. That's gotten wet and over its body. So we had that happen further up this way a few years ago, and I think Toby was the one that
Shop
repaired
fixed
that.
it, yeah. I remember him doing some repairs.
I think we ought to get a quote on it, see what we get.
Okay. What about the areas where the paint's just kind of, it's not peeling off in small sections, it's like big, you know.
Flakes.
Like big flakes like that.
That's a big flex.
Big flakes.
That hit you, it hurt.
Okay, you want me to see Toby to paint, or you want to talk to your guys? I mean,
No,
you gotta be-
Toby won't paint.
Right.
you can
Tell me
touch
to
that.
fix the eve.
Well, if he fixes the eve, he might do that, but
Do we have that paint? Do we know what paint that is?
You should.
all you gotta do is take one of them chips, take it
That'd
up
be
there.
easy to find, besides that
Yeah,
paper.
Home Depot, you'll be able to find one of them like down there.
Okay,
You go
well,
look at it and
You
you
work on
figure
that?
it out.
yeah, girl, okay.
Okay, so Toby fixed the eaves. I thought we had a 5-gallon can of that paint. That's-
Well, we'll look into that. And
Jerry, got any of that paint left, the gray from the building?
I don't have a, no, I don't have a clue whether
And
we do
you'll
or
talk
not.
to your guys about
well,
it.
yeah, they're gonna be in 7 o'clock in the morning to start. They're gonna paint the floors dark gray and the walls a light gray to brighten it up, look good with darker, kinda like the building.
Oh, on the community side,
What?
is that where you're painting?
The floor in the community building, you're gonna patch the holes, and, I don't know, not holes, but, well, kinda divots,
Not
you're
even
gonna
spots.
fill them, patch them, and then paint the floor.
And then I'm gonna buy some new floor mats for that. I'm gonna get new floor mats, and those are
It will look good when it's done, I hope.
Have you guys thought any about soundproofing?
I have
Not
not thought,
soundproofing, but to put some buffer.
yeah, to stop the echo.
What do you do to do that? You got anything down there, slick, at the repo, or the,
Well, it'd have to be panels that, they're like
Mount to
gate
the
carton
wall.
looking things.
oh,
You can make it so that, so the sound doesn't bounce off the walls that
oh,
way.
okay.
It's like they put in studios and stuff, but we had some curtains, Tim Stewart bought them for Delphi Church or that down there,
Oh.
but they were sound deafening curtains that we could've hung on long curtains. I don't know what he's doing with them.
That's well, something, and that's something Jerry and AJ can do when it's raining one day or something.
The ones I've looked at online, it looks like
Security.
there's something that kind of bumps them out from the wall. and
Yeah,
they're
it
just
gives you that
panels.
dead space.
And
Yeah.
soundproof and stuff.
There's probably different options, I don't know what would be best, but
We can look at that. That could be a good winter project for them.
You'll be covering up your new paint.
Keep them inside and dry one day.
Might keep the paint from being mocked up by
Better than
people
box,
being
no.
careless over there.
What's that?
I said, if you had something on the walls, it might preserve the paint from people being careless.
Well, yeah.
all right, what you got, Frank?
Okay, up to you guys now with your business. Replace trees, did you have any luck on talking with your guys at Purdue?
There's 2 of them down there, I just need to bring them up here, and
Okay.
we need to find out if they're gonna charge us to do an inventory and see what.
Well, like I told Pat, I said, if you paid an arborist to come in here, you'd be better off just to go up there to Chuck's Towers and Flowers, or, out here to Merriam Roberson's and
But I
pick
thought,
out some trees. And,
the whole idea was to get a grant so we can get free trees.
well, we can, but the grant's only 50/50.
Well, it'd still be a lot
Yeah,
reduced,
yeah.
reduced price.
But like I said, if you're only getting $2,000 worth of trees and you're paying the arborist $5,000 to get
Right,
you.
that's what he
Oh,
said.
we're not gonna pay that much.
Yeah, he said he's waiting to find out if they'll come do it.
You'll
for
be
free.
surprised.
To do an inventory of trees in town?
Yeah.
I have no idea what we're doing.
I'll find out, I'll make it a point to find out this week.
Okay. Do you know if the painting was done at the Med Center?
As far as I know.
Done? Okay, anybody interested in representing on the EDC, and has anybody heard anything about the contract?
After the first of the year, you're gonna have all kinds of time.
Yeah. You need
I nominate Pat for January on.
Loads of time.
You'll be surprised how many things I just walk away from.
Don't get her on the EDC.
Is that a no?
I need her on the library board.
Can you fit a wheelchair in it?
What?
Yes, I didn't say it.
Okay. Any news on contract? Have you heard from
We
anybody?
haven't heard squat.
Nothing.
And
Nope.
I guess the other towns haven't heard.
Nobody asked.
Commissioners hadn't heard anything either. They're gonna wait till the last minute.
Well, ours
Last minute's
expired in June. so
come and
it's
gone.
Ours expired in July,
This
Ours
month,
was June 8th.
July last year or this month?
this month.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, the next thing that was the camera, exterior camera, how you doing on that?
I still haven't heard from him. I can call him again.
Okay, I've got that here if you need any information.
I got his number. I don't have my phone.
I got it too.
Okay,
Is that to install the new one?
On the corner to see the intersection.
Last time I talked to him, he said he was working on an estimate for you guys.
I know.
Must
what I
be a
heard too.
doozy.
Well, I think his wife was sick
Oh,
or something was going on.
okay. What you guys have for your business is, first of all, I got a late invoice from Steve for mowing, $60 at 546 East Main Street. If I get approval, I can go ahead and pay that prior to the next meeting, otherwise it has to wait.
Make a motion to pay the $60 for mowing.
second. And that's the 546 East Main,
Richardson
right?
property.
Yeah.
Okay,
And it's 25, do we have to vote on these, or?
oh, yes,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, we don't need to bring.
I'll make a motion, we let Steve start taking care of the property at 546 East Main at $25 a time from now on.
Second. Now, one question I have is, how often do we tack this onto the,
I generally wait till the end of the mowing season, but if I get a word that, or an inkling that something's gonna happen, I file quicker. Because if it changes hands, I may not be able to.
I don't foresee this one changing hands as quick as some of these others that move stuff all the time, but.
Yes,
You mean the Richardson one?
yeah.
Yeah, it ain't going.
I looked through the window, that's where,
Yeah.
I don't know if people.
My second question, since we're on this property, is should we contact the Board of Health and have them come look at that property?
It's empty.
But I mean, an empty property, abandoned property, and it's got holes
We're
and
working,
windows busted.
commissioners are working on getting money to do some properties to demolish them, so.
Do you wanna take care of that, Ann,
Okay.
or is that all right with you guys?
Yeah, we've tried to go through the Board of Health and they're like, well, that ain't us, and
Well, anyway,
we
we'll
are-
let Ann handle it, and
see what happens.
it's, it's definitely an eyesore.
Okay, the next one is the mowing at 499 West Washington Street. That's down this way on this side of where Hetty's used to live.
It's fine, this is.
Yeah, it hasn't.
I drove around it in a golf cart, my personal opinion is it's in foreclosure, it's in behind there, let's wait and see what happens with the foreclosure. Are you all right with that, Andy?
Yeah.
I don't know if we can touch it in foreclosure, can you?
Do what?
I don't think we can touch them in foreclosure.
Okay.
I think I would be liable and you guys could be liable for that.
I'm sure that.
I drove the golf cart through there, man, there's like propane tanks out in the grass and all kinds of stuff. I'd be afraid to mow it.
It's made.
So the rest of them, we can't, these other two, we can't do anything on them?
We came around the back side there and the doors were open on the back of the
I'll
house.
do.
I heard there's a hole in the roof, whether that's true or not.
I don't know, I didn't look at the roof.
Someone over and sold the camp.
I'll get a hold of it.
Have her send new information
These
to
last
Cumberland
two.
Street and 386,
Yeah.
like
Oh,
386 East
252,
Main.
another one too?
That's the,
This is what happened, is you sent letters to them prior, but they swapped, so we have to send letters again.
New letters.
That's the property beside Pizza King that's vacant, isn't it?
yeah, that one is. But it didn't swamp,
And
it's,
there's the other
That's
one.
that lady, but she mowed it.
No, that's just mowing.
Not all
That's
of
just
it.
the
I
mowing.
mean, she
Okay.
tried to mow the back, but she,
What was the other one?
Like I said, I may have.
The other one's the
before,
one
I
on
didn't
Washington
bring all that
Street.
with me.
Do we have
What
it
is
in
that
the-
last
no,
one?
it ain't in here.
What is that?
What's
last
that one
one?
at?
That's a
Do you
Pizza
remember,
King.
Steve?
Washington
She wants that
Street.
address.
The gray one that we've
We
mowed
already
for
sent them a
years and
letter.
years
They
and
already have
years.
the letter.
Oh, the one next to, Creed?
Yeah,
Just a minute, that's not this one.
No, they already have letters.
386.
301?
386 what?
Is it 301?
Maine.
Maine?
was it?
I
We
said,
have-
I wasn't asked to
The
do it
Lockovic property?
on that one.
Yeah, those are mowers.
No, it's not out here.
But
That one's
it's
already taken,
swapped,
right?
This is
Yes,
the one.
and
So
we
we
need to
just
have
Yeah.
send the letters
This
to
is
the
the
them.
one
Board of
that you
Health.
want the Board of Health one.
Right, these two are
And then
mowed.
these other two are just mows.
Yep.
There are only two other mows?
Yes.
And Pat will give you the other address.
Well, what about 499?
No,
No,
West Washington.
that's in foreclosure. We're not gonna mess with that.
All right.
That other one you're talking about,
There was one
I
that,
think it's 301 or
I called
305 or
Pat
something
about
like
this.
that.
but she said the lien had been paid and they had the money
Right.
transferred, so I didn't worry
You
about it.
know the address? You know that one that they tore down next to Creed?
Yeah, I guess the one
Big
I
yellow one that
have a
used to be
question on
Yeah,
is
the
this
address is
386 East Main.
next door, ain't it?
Something like that.
We were not able to contact the property owners, they were notified.
Which one's that, 386?
I don't know what that
Down by the
is.
Pizza King.
But it's been, the front of it's been mowed decent, and the back of it's been knocked down, but I mean,
Nobody barn?
it looks a lot better than.
Give me a run across and get a address.
No, I'll send an email this morning.
So, that's not Klingenfield's property now, you're saying?
No, it's that lady's
Yeah,
property.
the one that put
Barn.
the shed, the barn on it.
I will send you emails tomorrow with all this.
Okay.
And then we'll sort it.
Okay, now we're down to town council and clerk treasurer office positions will be up for election in November. Last day to file on the ballot will be noon, August 1st. And the Sonic tractor pull is July 20th. Camden. Free admission. You're gonna get signs, we'll talk about what I put in it. That's all I got.
You gotta do public comments.
Anybody got any public comments?
I think the council members that are sitting there need to refine, because you guys are doing a wonderful job.
Okay, well, bless you, sorry, I'm glad I asked now, I feel better. Okay, anybody got anything else?
Motion adjourned.
Second.
We're done.
You did hear me? Perception.